Delighted to be joined by Daithi Hayes and Noel Holohan to pick this week's Glen Fuels Player of the Week. We saw four very interesting games in the Dominic Smith Electrical Senior Football Championship. First of all, Daithi, who were the standout players for you?
Yeah, we've seen a couple of very good, entertaining games over the weekend. In particular, this one this afternoon. Look, a couple of games yesterday. Pádraig Conway was very good for Gusran, scored 1-2 from play. Paddy Hughes was very good in the first game here today. O'Mahony, who came on for Barntown, probably clawed him back into the game and made a massive influence on the game. But yeah, probably the one for me when they really needed him, carried a huge amount of ball, in particular against the wind, was Paddy Hughes for Kyle Near. And I thought he really dragged them into the game and kept them there in the second half when they needed someone to stand up. And for me, he's my player of the week this week.
And Noel, who were the players that stood out for you?
Yeah, so I suppose in the games yesterday, I suppose Pádraig Conway, Jack O'Connor and Gavin Sheen for Gusran were very good, and then Sean Nolan kicked some very good scores for Horswood. In the second game in Wexford Park yesterday, was the other way around. It was Martin O'Connor, Billy Kelly, Owen Kelly were three of the players that stood out for Bunclody in that game, and I think Liam McGovern was probably the pick for St Anne's. In the first game here today, then there was Noel and Paddy Hughes were both very good, I thought, and probably from a St James's point of view, it was Matthew Hanlon who carried the real threat, and they didn't. Then I suppose then in the last game here, like, there was a lot of players. It kind of came in and went in and out of the game at patches there. From Feathered, like Joe Sutton made some fantastic blocks. Garrett Foley was an engine of the team there for them. And then I suppose Mark Fanning kicked some fantastic scores for his side. John Tubbard kicked some great scores for Feathered. And then, like, I thought that Alan Mahoney, for me, like, he came off the bench, like, but he kicked 1-4, 1-5 there in that situation. I thought under pressure he was my player of the week.
So Daithi has gone for Paddy Hughes, Noel has gone for Alan Mahoney, and I'm going to have to cast and vote this week then for a change, and I'm going to go with Paddy Hughes of Kyle Nearn. I thought he was outstanding in a very good performance by Kyle Nearn. They turned it around very well from last week's performance. So well done to Paddy Hughes, this week's Glen Fuels Player of the Week.